What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hip Hop Meets the Streets. It's your boy, Big Zoe and this thing. And the first thing I want to talk about is the death of Dallas rapper Moe3. Let's get into it. So a lot of people might be aware that Moe3 was shot in Dallas on the freeway. But what a lot of people won't speak about is the correlation between the fact that Moe3 was killed on the freeway in a similar style to the way that Yella Beezy was shot up in his car on the freeway a year before. Now, I'm not the one to be dropping no dry snitching or saying anything like that, but if you listen to the songs 219, 220 by Moe3, you'll find out that he says it himself. He's the one who shot that rapper. He's the one who shot up Trap Boy Freddy Sprinter. So, not to say that he deserved it, but you get the hand that the hand that you're dealt in life is the one that you asked for. You know what I'm saying? So he was part of this lifestyle, and this is what he was out there doing. He was proclaiming to be a big time stepper, and he was actually stepping. I mean, I'm not going to take it from him. And he's really good on the microphone. He's absolutely great as an artist. But that doesn't take from the fact that you're being an artist, but you still got one foot in the street. You can't do both. You got to be one or the other. Once you come to the point where you're known on a national or international level, yeah, I'd say Moe3 was on an international level. He has a lot of accolades. Yeah, so once you're known that high on the level, you cannot just run around your city thinking it's okay to be shooting at people like you're still in the street, and then being rich, and then messing with hood rats still in the hood. And even worse than that, the hood rat you decided to mess with is from Oak Cliff. Does anyone know where Oak Cliff is? Oak Cliff is Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy's hood. So you mean to tell me you were shooting them? You damn near killed Yella Beezy. And then you're going to go and spend the night at a female's house in their neighborhood and think it's cool? How? You from the streets, right? You're supposed to know, there's certain codes and things that we do, and that's not one of them. There's no way you can think it's okay to be going to the female's house and staying overnight. All right, maybe go there and get a quick little and then get up out of there. That'd be one thing. But to actually stay the night there and then come out the next day you're being followed. You go to the gas station, they follow you to the gas station. You hop on the highway trying to get away. They box you in, shoot out your tires. You're forced to get out of your vehicle. Your gun is in the stash spot, so you cannot get to it. So you're forced to get out of the vehicle and run for your life and be gunned down on the freeway. Why? Why did you want to do this? Now you're a millionaire. You have no reason to still be running around Dallas trying to shoot people to avenge deaths from the streets. I understand that, it's hard to break cycles and old habits die hard and things like this. I understand all of that. But what I'm saying is simply, you've got to realize that you're known. Your face is known anywhere. Everyone's going to see you. If anyone sees you, they're going to know right away that's Moe3. And you're in their hood. So anyone that spots you could easily give the drop. But even funnier, the girl that you went with, her sister, the baby father, is one of Trap Boy Freddy's homies. This was just a recipe for disaster. I mean, rest in peace to Moe3. But you gotta be smarter about how you're gonna move in the streets. If you're gonna still be in the streets and be a millionaire and still be stepping. It's not like everyone's gonna feel sorry, even though people are, because people don't really know the whole story about what happened and what's behind his death and things. And I'm watching, not a lot of YouTubers are speaking on this, and I'm wondering why. Maybe it's because they're afraid, or maybe it's because they simply don't know, or maybe it's because it's out of respect. But this is hip hop versus the streets, and I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna tell the truth about things that is correlating between hip-hop and the streets. And what you need to do is realize once you step into hip-hop, the streets are supposed to be a ghost at that point. The reason that we started doing hip-hop was to get away from the streets, get out of poverty, move out of the hood, move all of our people to a better environment. But instead, what we're actually doing is we're getting money and we're giving it back to the hood but not in a positive way. We're buying them guns, buying work, and sending them to do more killing. So you're actually destroying your neighborhood on a higher level just because you have more money, and that doesn't make sense. You can't be a rapper and a gangster. Those things are two different things. Alright? Code of silence is for gangsters, but rappers, all they do is talk. So think about how that works out. You running around being a gangster, but then saying it on Instagram and videos and songs and all this different stuff. You're telling on yourself, one, for the police and any authority that might be watching. And then you're telling on yourself in the streets. Before all this internet craze happened and everyone had to be on Instagram, going live all the time, if you shot someone in the streets, you kept it to yourself. The other nigga who was with you might know, but no one else. There might be some people who've seen you, but if they know how it is in the streets, they ain't about to say anything. But now it's a whole different wave. They might put the live on and shoot you on camera themselves and show that they're the ones who shot you on camera. This generation is messed up. What you guys got to realize is we are supposed to be uplifting our people when we get in a better position financially. And what you guys are doing is the complete opposite. And I'm not one to preach because I had my years in the streets, gang banging and doing these different things. But once you get older, you gotta evolve mentally. You gotta elevate. Man, I don't know what to say, man. But this is your boy, Big Zo, signing off. This is Hip Hop versus the Streets, video 1.